he slipped through the system, which he never should have. If he had no slip through from the family, my family, no one would be going through this tragedy.
That family lived next door to this convicted killer, and they didn't even know it. In fact, they called John White a close friend. Now, because of our Target 8 reports, they're pushing for a new law they say will help prevent tragedies like this one that happened to Rebekah Gay, allegedly beaten and strangled by John White on Halloween. Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker has the story that could end up having a big impact on our state.
Before the death of Rebekah Gay, whose body was found here about 10 miles west of Mount Pleasant, neighbors said they knew little about the suspect's criminal background. Now they hope this will lead to a registry of violent offenders.
When we first met him, he kind of gave us kind of a creepy, eerie kind of vibe.
But they found nothing sinister about their neighbor when they typed John White's name into Google.
The more you knew him, the more he kind of grew on you.
At some point, though, they learned about his conviction for involuntary manslaughter.
He told us that he had sold drugs to a young woman and she had overdosed and he left her there.
What he didn't say was that his victim's body was so decomposed they couldn't tell how she died. He spent 12 years in prison.
And he's like, you wouldn't have wanted to know me back then. I was Charles Manson. That was in our kitchen, he told us that.
But he told them he found God and had changed. They knew nothing of his 1981 conviction for stabbing a teenage girl 15 times in his basement in Battle Creek. That victim survived, and he spent 2 years in prison. And if you had known about the thing from 1981?
He would not been around my family. I would have made sure that he was not even in this park living right beside us. I would have done everything.
Instead, he grew close to the couple and their 6 children. They went to the church where he was pastor. Still, they were leery of his behavior, heavy drinking and cussing that seemed to get worse in recent weeks. And his recent obsession with Rebekah Gay, his girlfriend's 24-year-old daughter.
He just would talk about her a lot. I mean, there was some obsessions of she was a beautiful girl and that kind of thing.
They say a Target 8 report on the teenager he stabbed in Battle Creek led them to start an online petition for a violent offender registry, similar to the sex offender list. Several other states have such a list, including Indiana.
So people can be aware of the people that are around him, to maybe realize that the people that you trust are maybe not the people you should be trusting.
If this change is made, they want it to be called Rebekah's Law. Near Mount Pleasant in Isabella County, Ken Kolker, 24-Hour News 8.
And we have much more on this story at woodtv.com, including our interview with White's 1980 stabbing victim and a timeline of the case.